What's up guys, Shaw here at SSR Performance. We got Omar from Simply Car Things.
What's up guys?
Check out his YouTube channel guys. We're going to be doing a crank upgrade on his M4.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get this going. You guys probably get the dyno in the back. Yeah man, let's get it started.
Yeah, super excited. Yeah, let's get started.
Awesome. You're just doing a pre-scan right now, so we do that on every single car that comes in to make sure that if there's any codes in the car, that we catch them before we start working.
Right.
So obviously, like.
This is my Urus. I brought it here today for downpipes and a stage 2 tune.
What modifications have been made by SSR?
Catless downpipes to the car and then the ECU tune.
Are you excited about getting more power from your car?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It had a lesser tune on it earlier and I just came back for a little bit more power. The tune is amazing.
I'm getting your new flash on there now.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, Zane should be flashing it within a few minutes. I think you already got the read on there.
Yeah, so I was running around with Hunter and his Urus and I was like, pops
he's a loud
now. It's a little bit louder.
He specifically was like, dude, I want the loudest pops we could possibly get. I was like, alright.
Yeah.
So we'll give you those two.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries, man.
Hey, what's up guys? Back here at SSR Performance, you see three lazy people that don't never work. They just come over here and just play around. Especially this guy, Harry Potter, over here on the phone.
Yeah, no, I gotta go.
Back with another one. So here, if you zoom in over here, please, you see there's two bushings missing here. According to our technician, he doesn't know what's gonna happen. The world's gonna end, so we might just be out of luck.
This car just might be a total.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Maybe a total.
God, Dion, God damn it, bro. You can't be recording shit all the time, dog. Nah, my dog. Hey, bro, nobody pays you to be recording that shit, bro.
Oh! Hey, that
Yo, real shit, hey, real shit. Yo, this is the hardest fucking handshake there is, bro.
What is this? But you gotta go like that, though, and I just gotta be like,
Hey, yeah. Because I was about to shit out, bro.
Hey, before we know it, everybody's gonna be naked here, fool. Let's just get back to work.
Fucking love working with you guys.
Show the nipple, show the nipple. Yo,
Hey.
zoom in. Zoom into this white.
Alright guys, so a quick status update. He's recording Rick doing his thing. Rick's explaining to him pretty much the whole breakdown of how the crank up install works for his YouTube channel. You guys will definitely want to go check out his video that he makes. It's going to be a lot more detailed than this video you're watching right now. And it'll give you the full breakdown along with a lot of tips and tricks on the S65 engine.
Alright guys, so just gonna give a quick update on my car actually. So we actually have gotten the crank hub completely out, or Rick has gotten the crank hub. You can see the factory one right here. This is the OEM one. So I believe this is our oil pump sprocket right here. We have the friction washer, the timing chain sprocket, and then the stock hub. Now we're gonna be upgrading it with our new former maximum PSI crank hub kit, and this is going to be going into the car. So as you can see, if you want to come underneath, the crank hub sits right here. And now that we've removed it, what we need to do is drill 4 small little holes into the crankshaft before we can get this new upgraded crank hub in. And essentially from there, we put this crank hub in, retime everything back together. There's a lot more work involved. I'll leave that for the techs. And from there, put everything back together and the car should be good to go. And that is essentially how you bulletproof your S55 engine. Want to come under the car real quick, so you can see that right up here where my finger is pointing. I know it might be a little hard to see. The upgraded maximum PSI or SSR crank hub is now installed onto my car, and we can see that there's 2 sprockets. The frontal one, again, like I stated previously, is our oil pump sprocket, and this is our timing chain sprocket as well. So now that the timing chain has been correctly aligned and reapplied to each sprocket, the stretch bolt needs to be reinserted into the crank hub and then torqued to spec. And then essentially from there, reassemble everything. So that's a really rough explanation, guys. I'm trying to put it into layman's terms, I guess, so that anybody that doesn't understand this concept too well maybe can pick up what I'm saying. But essentially, it is a very, very intensive process, and thankfully, you know, we have really good techs here, Rick being one of them, who's thankfully working on my car today. But yes, there's a lot of work just to get to that little piece, essentially, to fix that issue. What's up, everyone? So it's the next day, and the crank hub install is just about complete on my M4, so I'm really, really excited to start the car finally and get the driving and tuning done, just to see what kind of power this thing can put down. Overall, very straightforward process. Thanks to Rick. I mean, he's the one that carried the entire install and just made everything super clean and smooth, and he made it look so easy, honestly. So big props to him, big shout out to him as well. So just gonna put fender liners on the M4 back. Rick is just about finishing up with the carbon strut power brace, and from there we just have to check for any codes, start the car up, make sure everything is good, and we'll go from there.
Alright, so just finished your car, man.
Yes,
how was the test drive?
Freaking awesome, man. I didn't realize how fast this car is until you sit in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Everything feels good, yeah.
Awesome.
Solid.
Did you learn a lot? Get a lot of useful information. Obviously,
Dude.
you had a large amount of knowledge on exactly what
Yes.
the crank hub is.
Yes.
But do you feel like you know a lot more now after watching and seeing?
So like going into it, I understood conceptually what the issue was.
Right.
But then like seeing the install hands-on,
Right.
obviously comparing the different models from stock to the upgraded crank
Right.
hub, like you learn so much about like why this fix is necessary, and then on top of that, like what it actually does and the process, the labor involved. So yeah, I'm super knowledgeable. I'd like to think now, you know, especially compared to the average consumer that owns one of these cars.
Right.
So you know, hopefully I can maybe just spread the word and just, you know, prevent more crank hubs from failing.
Yeah. Pass along the knowledge.
Yeah.
And I mean, like a lot of the things that you saw, you obviously captured on film as well.
Yes.
So you'll be able to kind of portray that to people that might not have the opportunity to work with a shop like this and be there and watch it.
Exactly. So the full, like from start to finish video will be up on my channel as well.
Yeah, so check that out. I mean, that's going to be probably the most in-depth video that anyone's posted on YouTube about the crank hub.
For the crank hub,
Yeah,
it probably will be.
So it's not like a DIY or step-by-step or anything, but it gives you a really good idea on what exactly is being replaced, where it's located outside the engine, how big it is, how you replace it, which I think a lot of the times is like a lot, like really mystical to a lot of people. They know what it is, like they know the concept of it, but they don't really know physically what it looks like, what it feels like, what it, you know, what the process is of actually getting into that.
Exactly, and I think it's just making everybody more informed.
Yeah.
So
you got your, did you get your stock crank up too?
Yeah, it's actually
as
in
a
the
trophy.
trunk. Yeah.
Just gonna put it up on the wall or something? Put it on the shelf?
Yes.
Awesome, man.
Other thing, guys.
Yeah.
Don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, you
but
good.
we also filmed the Q&A. I'm not sure if that was previously mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
But that will be up first on my channel as well. So for a lot of common crank hub questions, if you're looking into getting it done here at SSR or anything, me and Shaw kind of went and answered a lot of those for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Yeah.
That one's super important.
Super excited.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, it's a pleasure working with you, man.
Thank
of course.
you.
I'm sure we'll be seeing you around the shop a lot more. You're always welcome here, man.
Thank you.
Consider your second home.